Hey folks, how y'all doing? I know you're saying in the land of grills, and yes, we are. We're cooking on the Char-Griller flat iron, their smallest one. Folks, I really, first time I really cooked on it. We did some videos showing this things off, and one of the things that caught my eye when I was buying this, well, I really wasn't buying this, I was buying the stand. Because that stand, if you can find the stand for the flat iron, single burner, folks, that is really cool, because you're looking at it now and saying what's so cool about it. What you don't realize is that the whole thing expands out. So there's two rails on both sides, and you can pull this thing apart, so you can fit other things on this. And that shelf that folds over, you can actually fold that down and set other things on top of it. So this stand is very, very heavy duty, and it works just fantastic. And the flat iron griddle, well, that's something that was kind of an afterthought, to be honest with you, because what I liked was the stand, and I said, well, I got to get the griddle to go with it. And I didn't even realize that it expanded like it did until after I bought it. So I'll leave the link down below to review I did this. But today we're going to be doing some burgers on here. I'm going to show you how I make a burger, and you're going to roll your eyes and say, oh my gosh. But I'll tell you what, they're going to be good. We're doing some bacon first, bacon burgers, and the bacon really is, we're continuing with the seasoning of this, and the best way to season your griddles a lot of times is with bacon, something you can eat. So I'll tell you what, we'll keep on going here. Why don't you take a look at those burgers that I made, and then we'll get them on the old Char-Griller flat iron. All right, so I get a fair amount of criticism that I don't make a burger right, and it starts right with the meat, because typically a lot of times I don't use 80-20. I like 90-10, a little bit leaner. For cheese, I put my cheese on the inside. It just helps keep it more moisture in there. And then I season from the inside also. So I've got some sharp cheddar in there. This is 2 half-pound patties. I've got some tiger sauce made from real tigers. I even got a little chopped onion there. And for my seasoning, I love this Farm 407. This stuff has got some pepper in it that's really awesome. And then to sweeten it up a little bit, this all ration from Burn Pit Barbecue. And then to make the patties themselves, folks, I'm just going to use 2 plates. And I take one of my patties, put it down on the plate, take the other plate, and all I'm going to do is press it down like that. And there's your patty. I'm going to just make it look a little bit nicer. And then what I'm going to do is, the reason for doing this is what I like to do then is that it keeps it consistent. So, I've got one patty, and then when you do the other ones, they should cook pretty much consistently, because your thickness is going to be the same because you're using the plate. So really simple way of making burgers, folks. You don't have to worry about putting the cheese on at a specific time. The cheese is already in it. The seasoning's on the inside, and the onions are on the inside. So let's get her on the griddle. That's one thing I didn't show you is Char-Griller does make a hose assembly that attaches to a 20-pounder. Because if you're wondering what that is for right there, that's for where your small propane tank goes. So if you're really using this in a very, very portable way, but that comes apart, so you can even take a 20-pounder, so you don't have to worry about running out of gas. And I would always run mine, regardless whether it was a Blackstone or a Char-Griller or whatever, 2-burner, 4-burner, always going to run it off a 20-pounder. When you're running off the small tanks, I'm always paranoid that I'm going to run out. And if you're wondering, it's a 4-footer, and that's what it is. Universal, fits most brands. All right, bacon's almost done. I'm going to get the bacon almost all done, and I'll wipe off some of this grease, but I'm going to use some of this grease to do our burgers in. Oh man, look at those burgers, going to be good. Just put them on. I am going to cover them. It's in the mid-30s today, so wind's blowing a little bit, so this will just help them cook a little bit more evenly internally, because I don't want them rare, obviously, but medium rare would be nice. All right, about 2 minutes. I just realized this says Blackstone on it. Sorry. Look at that. Man, oh man. Yeah. That's a nice looking burger there. Keep on going, give you a look-see. All right, second side we went, excuse my shoulder, we went 3 minutes this time. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. So we're gonna flip this one back over, put it on another spot, And just, like I said, I didn't cover it this time because I didn't want to, for that next 3 minutes, I didn't want to overcook this. So I just want to get a char on it because you can already see from one of my pieces here that is, oh, that's delicious. Got the buns on and give you a look-see once it's plated up. All right, folks, there it is. I'll tell you what, burgers on the flat top are super good. Got some homemade pickles on there. You know how I love the Secret Stadium sauce instead of ketchup. There's probably ketchup in it. And we got our bacon on there, bacon done to perfection. Our buns are even toasted. That is a heck of a sandwich. Let's cut it in half, give you a look-see. And of course, we're gonna take a taste test because that wouldn't be right. Oh boy, that is a, that's a big burger right there. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Folks, you could almost call that a Juicy Lucy. Juicy Lucy on the charbroiled flat iron griddle. Delicious. Super simple to do. Remember, if I can do it, so can you. Thumbs up, leave a comment, and as always, thanks for watching.